KT Action 7 News.
Two high-profile shootings with students killed, one on campus, the other just off the property. Now, officers were close for both and quick to help, but a Target 7 investigation shows the number of officers working daily inside APS is dropping. As Target 7's John Cardinelli reports, it is a frustrating fact.
Police are called to investigate incidents at Albuquerque schools regularly. What kind? Just look at these reports obtained by Target 7 detailing police investigations on campus. They show this school year, 8 APS students have been charged with bringing a gun to school. 14 other students face suspensions after bringing pellet guns, air guns, and paintball guns. Another report details a student drunk at school. Then there are reports of fights and social media threats.
You get everything at the schools. A lot was violence. A lot of physical violence. You would have gangs, property crime. Gerald Sheldon used to be what's called a school resource officer. He was an Albuquerque police officer assigned to work in a school. According to APD's annual reports, in 2008, there were 40 APD officers like him assigned to APS. Every high school or middle school had one. Because of the trust, they would come to us and let us know what was going to happen, and we were able to intervene and stop some of the fights that would have occurred. But now there are no longer Albuquerque police officers like Sheldon working in all schools. Instead, the district has its own police department, and those officers are in charge of patrolling 100 schools day or night. Some of them are permanently assigned to schools like West Mesa High School, but other schools don't have an officer at all. And APS has acknowledged they don't have enough officers to patrol every school every second of the day.
We typically see sworn law enforcement officers at the secondary level, middle schools and high schools, less so at elementary schools simply due to resources, financial costs that are involved, as well as manpower.
Ken Trump is the president of the National School Safety and Security Services. He recommends large cities have a police officer in every middle school and high school.
Because school police officers, when properly trained and commissioned, actually build relationships with students and are a preventative force, not a reactionary stuff them and cuff them law enforcement purpose.
In November, a 13-year-old was shot and killed right there on the track here at Washington Middle School. The person charged with the death is also a student. That day, there was an APS officer on campus, and he apprehended the alleged shooter within seconds. But there were other schools in the city that day that didn't have any officers.
It's really important to make contact and have our presence known at these schools.
At the time, the chief of the school district's police department said he wanted an officer in every school when kids were in school, but he didn't have a big enough staff to do that.
We'd love for that to be the case.
Instead, Gallegos told us he prioritizes which schools need officers the most. Target 7 called nearly all of the district's middle schools and high schools to see which schools have police officers on campus that can respond to a shooting in a matter of seconds or minutes. All of the high schools we called had an officer.
We do not at this time.
But when we called the middle schools, we got a different story.
We did at one point. He moved over to San Diego, so we don't have anything.
We found 9 of the 26 middle schools did not have a police officer on campus.
I think a lot of people now are having buyer's remorse, where they've removed police officers or school police officers.
Rudy Perez is a school police officer in Los Angeles. He is also vice president of a national organization of school resource officers. He said nationally there has been a movement to take officers out of schools because some districts don't want officers making arrests inside the schools.
It's very, very concerning to us because this is being done on our backs of our students. That's the challenging part, and the safety of our students and staff.
But here in Albuquerque, the school district and police department do want officers in schools. In an email, APS told us that they're having a hard time hiring officers, but hope that a pay bump that goes into effect July 1st will help that out. As for APD, it's unlikely the school resource officer unit will be coming back anytime soon. However, they did tell us if a school has any problem, they could call their community engagement team. The team has 4 officers. For Target 7, I'm John Cardinelli.
And that team visits those schools regularly, and there are also 9 Bernalillo County deputies who work inside schools outside of the Albuquerque city limits.